Hey, you got me. This is the Streamers Hub, and I am DJ Strick, and I'm so excited about today's show. So, welcome on in. If you are coming in, I would really like for you to go ahead and click the like button and also tell me where you are watching from. Just make a quick comment. We love the comments that come from our audience. So, I want to do a couple of things before I get started today because we're going to be talking about OBS and how to hook up the system. So, how to set it up with OneStream Live, how to set it up so that you can, multi-stream with OneStream Live. And also, we're going to throw a little bit extra in there. We're going to talk about bit rates and which is the best one for you to use for your format of choice. I'm telling you, you're going to learn a lot today. But before we get started, I do want to say this. If you're someone out there that would like to be a part of the Streamers Partnership Program, you can do that. Please send your profile to content at OneStream.live. So if you have a social media platform where you have a few more followers than the other, just send that profile over to content at OneStream.live, and you could be like me on the Streamers Partnership Program. It is really that easy. And I would also love to have you guys on the panel show that we do every fourth Monday. Yeah, Monday night we do that on the Streamers Hub, and we have a great team, but it can always be better if you are a part of it. So I want to offer that to you as well. And if you're looking for ways to monetize your gift, your craft, your creativity, your content, you can do that with OneStream Live as well through our affiliate marketing program. Get 55% commission on people that use your affiliate link. Guys, this is really, really cool. So that's opportunities for you with OneStream Live. We're always trying to do something to help our customers. And in this case, you don't even have to be a customer to have the affiliate link. You can be an affiliate and just help us grow OneStream Live. It's really that simple. That being said, today I want to dive into the first part of this. And the first part I want to talk about is how to set up OBS with OneStream Live. We're going to just go frame by frame. And there's a way that I like to do this, and I'm going to show you this right now. So we're going to dive right into it. And I like getting over to the right so you can see as much of the screen as possible. This is what I like to do. There is a help desk or information inside of OneStream Live. Once you go to your dashboard, you can always find, you can basically ask questions to the help desk. And in here, I can just click this button and it says, search for our help center and type in anything that you want, and it'll show you all of the information, frequently asked questions, in this case, how to send live streams from OBS to OneStream. So basically, we're going to set it up today using this system. So at any point you said, okay, Strick, you said do this, do this, do this. I'm telling you, this is the title. So as you're watching my video, if you need to be able to run through it, just go to the dashboard at OneStream Live, go down to the bottom, and you will see where there is a help desk. You press that button, put in this title, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. I like doing it this way for continuity. Like, you can always see everything that I'm doing. You can go back to these notes after watching the video and go step by step as well. So now we want to configure OBS to OneStream Live so we can connect, okay? So the first thing you want to do is hit the setting button here. You see the one right there, right? So once you hit that setting button, the next thing you want to do is click stream. And when you have the stream here, you have information that's custom. There's a stream key and then the server. So what you want to do at that point is go over to OneStream Live inside of the dashboard. The third bubble here says connect OBS. It's got it right there, guys. So once you click on that, you will be given the server URL. And this is what I wanted you to do to be sure on this part, okay? There's several servers that you could use. You want to pick the one that's closest to you, okay? That just helps for latencies. Okay, so the closer the server is to you, the faster it could go. So you want to do that. Once you click that server URL, you also have your stream key. And then you want to copy the server URL and copy the stream key and pull those over. Okay, this is the information that you want, and right beside it, there's the copy. And then you want to do it one at a time, of course. You can't just copy both of them, but once you do it one at a time, you'll be able to see that. All right. So want to be sure at all costs, the way we do it here, your stream key is private. Okay, you want to be sure you keep that private. Someone gets your stream key, they can actually be streaming on your system, and you, of course, you don't want them to do that. And there are people out there that they are professionals at taking information that we put out there that we shouldn't. We don't want that to happen. So please be careful with your stream key. All right. Once you have that, you want to go back over to OBS, and you're already on the stream here where it says custom. You want to then copy your server over, copy your stream key over. Okay. And then you want to go to outputs on the left hand side of the screen. So once you go to outputs, there's output modes. You want to go to advanced and then click streaming. All right. All this is here for you. Okay. Outputs, streaming, and then you want to hit advanced. Okay. What we have here, so you should be able to see me. There's the encoder, the rate control, the bit rate, frame rate intervals, CPU usage presets, profiles, and then tune here. You want to make sure that it's done exactly like this. Okay. So once you hit streaming, you'll be able to put all of these things in the profiles here. Okay. What the encoder is, X264. The rate control, all right, CBR, that's all here. And you're just tabulating what you see here inside of these bubbles. This is getting you set up, guys, to be sure you have everything you need to connect OneStream Live to OBS. Very simple, all right? Now you want to go to audio. Once you go to audio, go to track 1, and you want to be sure that you have the audio rate at 128. I think that's hertz is what that is. And that's also bit rate for audio as well. And that is a great bit rate for audio. It's really, really strong. There are some higher ones, but you want to be sure that when you're sending your audio over as well as the video, you want to be sure that phones, TVs, all of it can handle it and not have to do anything different to be able to get your audio signal. So this is a great audio signal. It's not the highest rate, but it's the best rate to send over, or a higher rate to send over, to be sure that your audio sounds great as your video looks great as well. Okay. So then you hit track 1, you get your bit right there, and you also want to, from there, go to general, and you want to set the hertz here, 44.1. All right. And also make sure that is in stereo in the channels. I'm setting you up, guys. So basically, you will not have to worry about any of this. This is the right way to set up your OBS so it connects to OneStream Live the best way, and that your audio and your video looks good. So now let's go to our video here, and we are choosing our video and the output for our video. And this is really depending on where, so you see 14 video and then 15, you're choosing your resolution, where you're sending it to. All right, this one is sending 1280 by 720s, and this is usually a great rate for Facebook. This is the rate that you want to send over to Facebook. Now, of course, with you sending something to YouTube, it'd be a whole lot larger. You'll be able to send, depending on kind of like your subscription with OneStream Live. So you want to be mindful of that. I actually have a professional plan, so I can do the 1080p, but depending on what plan you have, you want to be sure you're not trying to send something that you can't. That being said, you also later on I will talk about a little bit about Instagram because you'll be changing these numbers around. So if I was sending this to Instagram, of course, it would be 720 by 1280. So it's I want to be sure that I have the resolutions the right way because Instagram gives you the story, the portrait mode. So it's more vertical up and down and not horizontal. So you want to be thinking about that as well. But that's later on. I'll go over that again. But you see the video settings here. Okay. Now, once you have that, OBS is now ready to send a stream to OneStream Live. So select media. In this case, it's just telling you what to select. Of course, if you're using OBS, you have a camera set up to it. In this case, they're showing you if you just had if you had media set up, you can send over a video, and that's an easy way to just test your system out. But normally, you will have a camera set up, you have scene set up, all of that's done, and then you're able to hit start streaming, and it'll go over to OneStream Live. Okay. And of course, you know how OneStream Live works. Once you actually get over in OneStream Live, you're able to choose destinations and send it from there. But this allows you, what I've just done with these 18 steps, allows you to set up OBS with OneStream Live. And it is really, guys, it's really that simple. Okay. I'm doing it this way so that we all get it. All right. Because I want you to be proficient at this. I want you to be really good at doing this for people that are using OBS all over the world. That is a simple way to set it up. And of course, I told you how to get the steps. It's 18 steps to do it. I think it's simple. All you have to do is go to the dashboard, go to the help center, and then you can just type in the word. Let me be sure I give you the right title. Type in how to send live streams from OBS to OneStream. You do that, you are ready to go. Now, let me talk about how you could multi-stream with OBS and OneStream together. So you can sit it all over the place. So exactly the same steps, the same 18 steps that I just told you, right? But I want to go with if you have the ability to use Instagram. Let's take a look at this. I want to share my screen one more time and get over in the right section here. Let me be sure that I'm sharing the right screen. There we go. Get over to the side. And guys, this is streaming to Instagram, but what I'm going to show you, because Instagram does have a little bit of the resolution nuance to it that's a little different than the others. I don't want you to get off. What I want to show you is how to pick the destinations that you can go to. So YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, TikTok, all of those things are destinations that you can use, up to 40 different social media platforms that you can send your information to. I want to talk all about that. So the first thing you want to do is hit settings in OBS. So if you're using OBS, this is how you connect it. You want to go into settings, and of course, we already have those other 18 things. We got our stream key. So I'm going over a little bit of this. This is how you get the information to send over to your stream key and your server. And once you have that, you go back over to OBS and you put that inside of the server and the server key. Okay, this is really, really simple stuff. Kind of already talked about it. What makes this one different, I said this earlier, this you have the opportunity in your output to change the resolution. This is only if you're going horizontal to Instagram. And again, you want to put your 720 first, and then the 1280 goes behind it. That changes the resolution to where it's now 9 by 16 and not 16 by 9. Okay. I know you're getting all of this. This is how it works. That's the output difference for Instagram. So if you are multi-streaming to other platforms and you use this, it's going to be in the vertical settings. You want to be sure that you just go to Instagram or then go to the other platforms because it's going to mess up the look of the video. YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, all of that. So actually, if you're multi-streaming to TikTok, it's going to be vertical as well. So that can go in with Instagram, but the others, Facebook groups, profiles, all of that, along with YouTube, you want to be sure that you have the resolution, in this case, 1280 by 720. Okay, so now that we have it all going the right direction, the same the same base, the same output in our video. It's the same resolution across the board. So the canvas is 720 and then the output is the same. So we got everything going the same. You can see here in OBS, it is a vertical platform in this black box ready for us to go. Now you can pull media in anyway. And if you're like me, you'll probably have a camera connected and not just a video playing, just like we show here. So once you start streaming, you're gonna go back to OneStream Live and choose your destinations. So you got your stream ready. It is, in our case, it's saying that custom RMTP, and you're able to choose down here at the bottom where you want to send this video. And of course, based on the subscription that you have multiple places that you can actually stream to using OBS and OneStream Live together. Okay. And this is how you're able to see it. You're also able to see the chat all on one screen. And it's really, really cool. It's giving you some of the analytics here. How much can I say here? And this is just giving you 10 steps on how to do this particular piece. And all you have to do again is now choose where you want it to go. Okay. I think this is great, man. I would really love, like, if you guys have questions, just put them in the chat. What I'll do is go back into the comments, make sure I answer all the questions because it could be fast for other people, but it's so simple. In this case, we got 10 steps to connect OBS and OneStream Live so that you can multi-stream using this system. This is really cool. That being said, I don't want to stop here. I want to go to the next thing, which I think is so interesting. We got a whole nother thing to go to talk about video bit rate. This is an extra thing, but if you can understand bit rates, you could really help yourself not have headaches in the long run because you will understand a piece of the advanced settings that you would need to be sure you don't get caught off guard. Because if you don't have the right bit rate, either it can look really bad or you can have a high bit rate and it can actually stop your stream. And you do not want to have a great stream going on and great content, everybody's engaged, and then it just drops because you chose the wrong bit rate. And it's really a hard thing to troubleshoot because what you don't know about bit rates, you don't know. So I'm going to teach you today. So let me get to the right stream here so we could talk about these bit rates. And this is something that also has been shared by OneStream Live. It's a blog that was done, and it is a complete guide, and I love it. So I'm just using the resources that you guys can find on OneStream Live to help you be a professional streamer. Just said that way. You could do it. Like, this is easy stuff. If I could do it, I know you can. So as we roll down this bit rate, and even in the picture, man, best video bit rate for live streaming, and then they have one side that's pixelated and one side that's not. I think that's really, really cool. So I want to get down here at the bottom because there's so many things that we could talk about. Bits per second, and kind of gives us some how to measure video bit rates. So they have bits per second, kilobits per second, megabits per second, and this is the one that we would see most often: gigabits per second, and then tenabits per second. Okay. So types of bit rate, constant bit rate, and then variable. So The difference is with variable bit rates, the bit rate increases and decreases depending on the content in the video. It might decrease video quality and take longer to encode the data. With a consistent bit rate, the data is transferred uniformly. Okay, regardless of the amount it is set. Uh, there is a use case for both of them, whether it's variable or consistent. Sometimes a variable can help depending on your system to where it can send one bit rate to Facebook or another bit rate to YouTube. You just want to know what the bit rates are. Now, I love this picture right here. I hope you can see it. 500, 4,000, 6,000 kilobits here. How does the different things look? Now it's 6,000 kilobits, man. It looks really, really great. So you want to be thoughtful of how the smaller ones look and how the larger one look. And this video bit rate could affect live streaming as well as the bit rate for pre-recorded videos, especially with OneStream Live. So with OneStream Live, I want you to be sure to know that the bit rates on your recorded videos have to be a certain level as well. And if it's higher, you have to know based on the editing software you use for your videos, like how to dial it back. So I've had to go back into Premiere Pro and actually turn my bit rate down. I like to keep it around 10. I think it's about 12.5 bit rates that it allows you to get, and that bit rate is for the information inside of your video. But it also, helps your quality. It allows those files to be a little smaller, and this is what I'm talking about with recorded video. So there's a different one from stream and videos. Recorded videos and streams are different, but you still have to be looking at the bit rate of your recorded videos as well if you want to load them up and play them like they're live with OneStream. You just want to be aware of that as well. I like using 10. I'm using the number 10, but it's like 10 would be somewhere around about yes, 10,000 gigabytes that is recorded. Now, the system still has to downgrade that a little bit, but it's not 12. It's not above 12. Like sometimes, for whatever reason, I had it as high as 14. And of course, that's just too big for the system. So I had to dial it back a little bit. Now, I want to go down here at the bottom because this is something you want to be aware of. Facebook recommends the video between 3,000 and 6,000 kilobits per second. The audio at 128 kilobits per second. That's where the system OBS, we talked about this earlier, it's going to give you a great sound, but it's also going to allow you to be right there threshold that Facebook wants. Okay, the resolution, oh man, you may not be able to see this as good. Hopefully that helps the visibility of this. Frame rate 30 frame rates per second, resolution 720p. That's Facebook. For YouTube, of course, if you are using, I like just going, there's 720p that you could do on YouTube, but if you're getting the ability to do high definition 1080p, use it, please. And you want to be mindful that you are going to be around 4,000 to 6,000 kilobits per second with that. And the audio is the same as Facebook. And then you do get the 30 frames per second. Twitch allows you to do the same thing as Facebook, and it's showing you the variable rates here, along with the audio rates are the same as well. Okay, so I'm hoping you can see this particular part, because when we talk about quality from high definition or 720p, 1080. These are the sizes that you have and the kilobits that they need as well. And that's just a general sense of what you can do quality wise with OneStream. If you have the ability to go 1080p, or excuse me, if you have the ability to go 1080, you want to do that, especially on YouTube. It's going to give you the best quality look. So 1920 by 1080, and then you want to be sure that you're in between that 4 and 5 kilobits with OneStream Live streaming to YouTube. All right. And I think that's the portion that I wanted to share with you about the bit rates, about how you can multi-stream with OneStream Live and OBS. If you are a OBS user, I want to know about it. There's more content that I could do between OBS and OneStream Live. I need to know that you guys are using it, and whether you're a gamer, podcaster, OBS, what makes it so powerful, number one, it is free to use. Number two, there's tons of plugins. If you are aware of all the plugins that you could kind of connect to OBS, it could be a really proficient system. And then if you allow OneStream Live to multicast what you're streaming with OBS, guess what? You are winning, winning, winning. And I want to help you win more. So if there's more training that I need to do around OBS, guess what? I want to do that. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight and in the Streamers Hub. I love doing this with you. We have some more shows coming up this month, and we're going to be talking about multi-streaming, so don't miss out on the Streamers Hub, Monday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You got me, DJ Strick, okay? So I will see you guys. Hey, this is DJ Strick, and I've had an awesome time with you today. Thank you for watching another edition of the Streamers Hub right here on OneStream Live.